Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a cute little video on FNAF news because that's what we do here on FNAF. We talk about FNAF news. So on the FNAF news docket today, we're going to talk about some leaks that were leaking on Twitter about FNAF Security Breach. We're going to talk about MatPat a little bit. We're going to talk about the teaser we got last week and some things we missed. And lastly, I was sent something that may have given us the FNAF movie release month. I haven't seen anyone talk about this. It's kind of deep in the interwebs kind of thing. So I will be showing you that and I will let you come to your own conclusion. I am not confirming anything. I'm not denying anything. This is just speculation. We're just having fun. Everyone calm down. We're gonna be okay. Okay, and without further ado, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I only talk about FNAF. It's called FNAF for a reason. Hit that post notification bell so you also know the next time I post a brand new video. I have all my personal socials in the description down below. Go follow me on my personal journey, Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff if you want to. Okay. Chip, how you doing?
Hello, I am Chip.
Chip's doing great. Sounds good. Okay, let's get a move on and let's get started with the video. Here we go. So first up, I was watching MatPat's video on GT Live on the new Security Breach episode, and my video's right there. My video's right there. MatPat's right there. My video's right there. The YouTube algorithm has got my back, bro. I was on this for like the whole thing. There's my video. There's my thumbnail. FNAF, moon, drop, sun, rise. I freaked out when I saw this. A bunch of you guys sent me this as well, so thank you so much for sending me that. Just thought it was cool. Thought I'd share. On to the next piece of FNAF news. Here we go. Next up, let's talk about the FNAF Security Breach leaks that happened a few days ago. So, if you didn't see on Twitter, the supposed release date for FNAF Security Breach leaked. It's one thing to say, oh, the release date has leaked, because it depends on where you found it. There's been like GameStop fill-in dates that people have been like, oh my gosh, there's the date for Security Breach, and none of them have been confirmed. This is the most solid evidence we've gotten towards a FNAF Security Breach release date, but there's a catch. So our friend Kane Carter on Twitter, it was actually his birthday. He turned 24 the other day. Happy birthday, Kane Carter, if you're watching. I know you're not, but happy birthday. He tweeted, FNAF news, a recent database leak of games that are a part of NVIDIA Now has given a potential release date for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, the 18th of November 2021. It's not confirmation, but it's the best hint we've had yet. So like I said in a previous video, the Freddy and Friends on Tour videos are coming out every 2 weeks, it seems. Unless one comes out the day this video comes out, I'm gonna be doing a double upload. But if it doesn't come out, these will probably be coming out every 2 weeks, and that means if there's gonna be 6 of them, they will end on November 16th. So people were like, okay, that totally makes sense. The full release date will be revealed on the 16th, and then the game will come out literally 2 days later. That seems perfect. Also, this seems like a really reliable source. Yes, it was like a leak, a database leak, but the thing is, this is like the most reliable source we've gotten yet. This isn't like GameStop.com. This isn't videogamefart.net. This is NVIDIA. The date just made sense. You know, November 16th is when they're going to be done. November 18th, boom, game out. This was such a big leak that Steelwool actually responded to this. I don't know if you saw this on Twitter, but I'm going to share it with you right now. So if you didn't see this on Twitter, Steelwool responded to this leak because it was such a credible source, and they said, hi all, we saw Security Breach was mentioned in the NVIDIA GeForce hack. Not to disappoint anyone, but the date mentioned was an old placeholder from ages ago. Our real launch date is... oh, I see what you did there with your fancy reverse psychology, not telling yet. So it turns out that that date wasn't real. It was an old placeholder, unless they're lying about the release date, but we don't know. Now that they said this is fake, the release date probably is December. It's probably December 10th through 19th, somewhere in between there. I think this pretty much confirms it, and it sucks that they were like backed into a corner that they had to respond to this, but you know, I'm glad they did. I'm glad they cleared it up. A lot of people were disappointed that this spoiled all of the episodes for them. It wouldn't have spoiled them for me because I enjoyed all of the other stuff on top of the release date stuff, so you know, it's all perfectly fine. I'm glad Steelwool cleared it up. This kind of confirms to me that it might be December, like I said in my last video, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's the leak on Twitter. Let's move on to the next piece of news. Here we go. So I just wanted to go back to Freddy and Friends and just go over some things that I missed in this, just real quick. I didn't realize every episode there was a new character talking to Foxy and realizing, you know, Foxy's scary with his hook. Last episode was Freddy, this episode was Chica, which means next episode should be Bonnie, and I think that's going to be a really funny one because Bonnie is really goofy in these episodes. So it'll be interesting to see how Bonnie reacts to Foxy with his hook, and it's going to be really interesting to see who will be in the 4th episode. Are there going to be new animatronics? Are they just going to repeat Freddy all over again and just go through them again? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but that was a cool thing that everyone probably found, but I really didn't notice until now. So a lot of people in my last video were saying that this might be Fredbear's Family Diner. I'm really not sure about that. I just thought I'd share that with you, maybe keep it in the back of your mind, but I don't think this is Fredbear's Family Diner. It's Freddy and Friends on tour, and I think they're just kind of going around everywhere to, you know, perform. They literally performed outside before this, so you never know where they're gonna go. I don't know if this is specifically Fredbear's Family Diner. I don't know if they would introduce Fredbear's Family Diner like this in these kind of like teaser episodes. That's kind of a big deal, I think. A lot of people have been wanting a Fredbear Family Diner game, but, you know, I don't know if we'll ever get that, but we'll have to see. But I just thought I'd share that because a lot of people were pointing that out to me that this might be that. Also, it's really interesting to me that they're on tour, which means they could be going anywhere. Like, where are they going to end up next episode? Is this just going to keep getting crazier? Are they going to end up at the mall performing? Who knows? I am super excited for these. Also, what I didn't notice in my breakdown video was the lyrics to the song. They kind of allude to Moondrop. Hold on one second.
We're jumping and rocking till the sun goes down, and the moon is shining forever and ever, forever and ever.
We're jumping and a rocking till the sun goes down and the moon is shining forever and ever. Sun goes down, moon shining forever and ever. It literally says it in the lyrics of the song. I don't know how I didn't catch that, but you know, there you go. So that was all the things I missed in the Freddy and Friends on Tour episode 2. Let me know if I missed anything else. I'm pretty sure everyone has dissected this like to the max already, so I don't know if we're missing anything else, but there's just a few more Easter eggs that I thought I'd point out. So this next piece of news involves the FNAF movie. For a quick little recap, Scott Cawthon at the end of last year told us that this movie will start filming in spring of 2021. It is now fall of 2021. So which means that movie should be done filming by now and should be in post-production. And usually when a movie films early in the year, it comes out early in the year next year. It depends the movie, it depends how much work it is. It's a safe bet that it could be coming out early next year. So the thing about this is we've literally gotten no news about this movie since Scott posted that. Literally no news on if it started filming, if it ended filming, if it's in post-production, literally nothing. And that is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you talk to. I kind of see it as a bad thing. I feel like that's something that they would at least like tell people like it's coming, you know, especially if it's going to come early next year. That is coming up pretty fast, and it would be nice to know if this thing is still happening. But you know, it's fine. I'm sure we'll hear something soon, whether it's good news or bad news. We will have to see. But someone on Discord named Space Samurai wanted to relay this message to me of this calendar that came out on Digital Cinema Media, and I'll show you what that means. Here we go. So this is the Digital Cinema Media website. Basically, they are a movie marketing business. They help market movies in the UK. So basically, this website talks all about movies, marketing, like articles about movies, facts about movies, and they released a film calendar of all the UK films that will be coming out in the next year and a half or so. And if you click on it, this pops up. So this is what pops up, and this looks like a bunch of colors and words, and I know it looks confusing, but I'm gonna zoom in real quick. Here we go. So as you can see, we have December 2021, January, February, March, April 22, and then we get to May 2022. And you know, these are all big movies. They're all separated by color on how like big they are, big budgets and stuff. May 13, 2022, we have an untitled Blumhouse project. So this is under the light blue color, which means it's a fairly big budget, but not like over $15 million big. And that's pretty much the basic budget for like a bigger Blumhouse movie these days. And uni means Universal, which means Universal is distributing this movie that is the untitled Blumhouse project. And that makes sense because Universal does distribute most of Blumhouse's movies, not all of them, but most of them. Why does this matter? What does this mean? I'm saying this could be the FNAF movie. I would take this with a grain of salt for a couple of reasons. A, they have technically already announced the FNAF movie, so why would they say it's untitled? My rebuttal to that would be to keep it a secret. B, this is not really an official place to find release dates for projects coming out. I don't know if Blumhouse would release the FNAF movie release date to this Digital Cinema Media group. I have no idea why they would do that, but you know, stuff gets leaked, stuff happens. I don't know. Those are the grains of salt that you should take this with. This might be the FNAF movie. This might not be the FNAF movie. I thought I would share this because if it ends up being right, I can say that I reported on it first. So there you go. The rumored release date for FNAF movie, the untitled Blumhouse project, is May 13th, 2022. That is the closest we've ever gotten to getting a release date for this movie. It has been so long. I'm so excited for it. Once again, please take this with a grain of salt. I just thought I'd share this because if it ends up being right, that'd be pretty cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll tell you the right release date when it gets released. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like it and subscribe. I love every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.